away. I mean, you've been in this business for quite a while. The whole thing that you went through with Sergey to get to this fight, is this the most wild experience that you've ever had in navigating a fight?
Well, I knew we could get to this point because Sergey is one of the top middleweights in the world. So anytime you're as good as Sergey, I knew at some point we'd get to here. As far as how we got to the Golovkin fight, it was a little bit crazy because at first I thought we were going to fight Canelo, and they couldn't or didn't want to come up with the money that I thought was fair for Sergey to get paid for that fight. And I think they called our bluff, and they lost, and they got the title stripped. So I'm not going to get into exact figures, but Sergey will take home more money net to fight Golovkin than he would have to fight Canelo.
Is that right?
Net to him. So anybody that says that we were crazy to turn down the Canelo fight doesn't know the facts and doesn't understand the business.
And for you, Sergey, to look at, because it was you, it was Al Heyman, it was Lou DiBella. You've got an incredible, almost like a dream team of people who are handling your career. What's that like for you to know that you can just worry about boxing and that these guys are going to, outsmart the competition to get you the best fight possible and the best money possible?
Как это помогает для вас, как бы для вас было легче только концентрироваться на бокс, когда вы имеете такую супер команду, вы имеете и Кит, и Лу Дебелла, и Ал Хейман, все помогают. Что-то, как вы это чувствуете?
Во-первых, когда я начал работать до работы с Connolly, моя профессиональная карьера чуть-чуть замедлилась. Когда я начал работать с Connolly, моя карьера пошла вверх, и вот как бы его результат. И я ему как бы полностью доверяю и его работе.
I have a great and wonderful team, but I really want to give special mention to Keith Connolly. Prior to working with Keith, I think it's fair to say that my career stalled a little bit in the United States. And just when I connected with Keith and he joined the team, everything started to go in the right path. So I really want to give him a debt of gratitude.
Keith, when did you start working together, and how did that happen?
A couple years ago, mutual friend introduced us.
Okay.
But Sergey's a gentleman, always has been, always listened to what I thought we should do, and that trust in me, I think, helped get us both to this point. Sergey's helped me as much as I've helped him. Anytime you work with a fighter of Sergey's level, it helps out the manager too. So he's a great kid, just like all the kids I work with, and it's been a pleasure working with him.
I think there's a little bit of a perception, and maybe I've written this myself, so forgive me, but that you guys have kind of mastered gaming the system in regards to getting in the position for the mandatories. But maybe that kind of comment diminishes how good Sergey is as a fighter. What are your thoughts on his talent?
Well, I hate when I read on the internet that he doesn't deserve the shot because he got a shot a year ago against Danny Jacobs, and why is he the mandatory again? I mean, he's earned it. He fought Jack Colque, a guy that gives a lot of people problems after the Danny fight. Demetrius Andrade, who's one of the hardest guys to beat at any weight class, only won by split decision. And, nobody wanted to fight him, and Sergey stepped up to the plate to fight him because it would get him back into this position. He also had a very competitive fight with Danny Jacobs. So anybody that says that he doesn't deserve to be here again, just put it in sort of a slang way, is a hater. He deserves to be here. He deserves every penny that he's making, and I think he'll show that Saturday night.
If he wins this, what is in your mind, the possibility of reopening things with Canelo? It seems like everyone's kind of said, okay, Triple G and Canelo again, and it doesn't seem like that's going anywhere. If it's Sergey, is there a better opportunity with him with a belt there? Do you see that?
Well, if he wins this fight, he's an 8-figure fighter. He won't step into the ring unless he makes at least $10 million, regardless of who he fights next. So Saturday night's a big opportunity for him. He actually wanted to fight Canelo more than he wanted to fight Triple G. He thought it was a better fight stylistically for him. So it wasn't a matter of we duck Canelo to fight Triple G. So we'd welcome a Canelo fight. They'd have to step up to the plate and pay top dollar. They know what we'd be asking for, so it's all a matter of business. So, but first he has to get past Saturday night. But If he gets past Saturday night with a victory, which I think is a very good possibility, he's one of the top stars in the sport, and he's going to have to be paid accordingly, whichever network he fights on, because there is no rematch clause here. He has no contractual ties with any network right now, so he'll completely be a free agent with the world title on Saturday. So he'll be in a life-changing position.
Then describe your confidence in winning, Sergey. How strongly do you feel you can actually win the fight?
Как вы думаете, вы выиграете этот бой или как сильно вы думаете выиграете этот бой?
Так, я уверен в себе, как моя команда уверена в себе, и я выйду в ринг, буду показывать все, что умею на 100%.
I got a lot of confidence in myself. I also have confidence in my team. And when we get to the ring, I'm going to do everything that's necessary to win the fight.